Hello there and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor. Do you know, for the past 50 years, I have worked all over the world with people, helping them improve the quality of their life. And I'm here today with Chris Messenger. Chris began to study my material quite a long time ago, and then he and I started to work together. But I'm sort of fascinated with the track that he's on because he's helping a lot of people. Chris studied kinesiology in school. That has a lot to do with the mind and a lot to do with behavior. And Chris, you're helping a lot of people. Tell me what you're doing with them. How do you get them going and doing the thing they want to do?
Well, it's pretty much what you taught me. When I first met Bob, I was kind of lost and confused. I was running a business, training, developing professional athletes. I was kind of even teaching a little bit of high school phys ed. But you got me to get really clear on what it is I want. And I don't think I was very clear on that. I didn't know how I wanted to live, or the type of income I wanted to earn, or the lifestyle I wanted to create. And when you asked me to take, I remember it was like, get up at 6 a.m. and write down exactly how you want to live. And that really inspired me to say, you know what, I can do something here, and I just need to focus on the recommendations you gave me back then.
Well, you are doing something. You've helped a lot of people. You help put them on track. Like when you take a person that's confused and you get them on track, if there's somebody watching this that knows that there's more to life than they're getting, how would you help them?
Well, the first thing I do is I ask them, if money wasn't an issue, if time was an issue, how would you be spending your days? What would you be doing? And then for them to kind of formulate that vision of what they want. And then what I ask them is, well, what vehicles or options do you have right now to start getting you on that track? How can you take the next step, and who's really coaching you? With me, I always train professional athletes, and they paid me a lot of money every year because I was able to show them how to get to that next level in their sport. Well, it was like when you taught me as well, if you got a coach for your health and your body, you should also find someone like a mentor or coach for business. And that's kind of what I do is when I sit down with them, I show them the roadmap or the plan of action they need to take to improve the quality of their life.
I have found, and I know you know today and you teach it, for a professional athlete to improve what they're doing, it's no different than a salesperson increasing their sales, or a person that wants to build their business to raise the bottom line. The rules are all the same. Have you found that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And tell me one or two people that have really made it happen from what you're teaching them. What are the results?
Well, one of the guys that I was just working with, he actually was in my video last week. He went from earning, he was actually in the hole, negative $50,000, and with a couple little suggestions, in about 7 months, he cleared $250,000. And to see that shift in that period of time from just a little bit of tweaks in his activity, it absolutely changed everything. Then I had another close friend of mine. Her goal in life was to see her family for Christmas. She never got to leave the country. She was earning well over 6 figures, but very frustrated, not really knowing what the next step is. And within a year, she's now able to do whatever she wants and travels the world and lives in a phenomenal life just from literally just taking the principles you've taught me, and everyone that's watching is kind of then applying to their life and improving the quality of their situation.
It makes such a difference. If you're looking for a better way to make it happen, and you want some specific direction, I think this guy can help you. I've been around this business for a long time, and I've watched a lot of people work at it, but Chris, you're doing a good job. I want to congratulate you, and I want you to stop and ask yourself, are you really living the way you want to live? Are you doing the things you want to do? Do you earn the kind of money that you really want to earn? Because like Chris just said, just like that, you can make an enormous leap ahead. I did it myself 55 years ago. I've watched thousands of people do it since then. And it's kind of nice, Chris, watching you help other people do the same thing. If you're looking for somebody, give Chris Messenger a call. Drop him a line. And I guarantee you, he'll show you how to change the direction of your life just like that. This is Bob Proctor.